What's up, Internet? And welcome back to Type QQ. Playing garbage. Well, not playing garbage, but playing like garbage. Myself garbage. Not necessarily what we play is garbage. Usually what we play is good. And what we're playing right now is something new, as well as possibly good. Playing some Assault Android Cactus. A new game plopped into my Steam library by a very generous Mysterious Benefactor. As I speak over this video, I don't give a shit. Bring me the violence already. Yeah, so my thanks go out to him once more. It seems like if he ever gets bored with my video game channel, he throws a game my way and says, "Play this game instead." And that kind of works. To be honest, that kind of works. So I certainly am not above selling out. So if you feel the same, if you don't like this game, send me a different one. You know how it works. I hate those forms too. But yes, we're playing Assault Android Cactus. At least the first level, I suppose. It's a twin stick shooter, which two things. I'm not particularly great at twin stick shooters, or at least I'm not well practiced unless it's Isaac. And then on top of that, I'm using a controller, so it's doubly it's doubly treacherous, and probably double the trash. Although I can't really say that. I know how this goes. So we got the tutorial here, kind of the run and gun. You know how it is. You've seen these games before. You move, you shoot. You get to move your character and decide which in that sort of 360 direction around your character you want to shoot. Wowie. You get to power up. You get to shoot a big rocket occasionally. You get to dodge. Wow, what a time to be alive. You know how it is. Dodge things. Shoot and dodge. My comfort lies really in sort of 2D scrolling, whether it's vertical or horizontal. And I usually go on the keyboard. So playing a game like this is sometimes I feel like I'm riding the bicycle again for the first time. But it doesn't seem to be going too bad, all things considered. Pretty average, I would say. But if things work out, if I seem to find a knack for the game and everyone seems to like the series, we'll play more, I suppose. I don't see why not. It's not necessarily a sort of game that you 1cc, perhaps, because it's got like levels, it's got challenges, chapters, stages. How many other words can I say about that? It's got level, stages, chapters. You got it.
We are not part of their little uprising because androids have independent cores. But that just means we're targeted along with the humans.
Yeah.
Section lords can't take over ships. Your Nexus core is in charge. Why is she letting this happen? The core stopped responding 3 days ago. We were still investigating when the section lords...
And no matter what, I can't get away from guns and little girls, right? But at least these ones don't have diapers on their heads. But you know what? I shouldn't really take whacks at Toho, and I don't necessarily need to. It's not like they don't already take enough whacks as it is. But diapers on their heads.
Expect total strangers to follow them into certain death. Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. My name's Cactus.
And we're playing. We've been playing with Holly with this first stage. She's got the homing shots, and yeah. Viewers of the channel may recognize that I have a few preferences when it comes to shooting. I guess is the best way to describe that. I like homing stuff. Why not? So you can see that it's got a sort of simple thing. You got your chain of kills. You got your life above that with the power of your weapon as you're collecting those white orbs that fall out. And that's sort of just stay alive, don't get killed, keep your battery healthy when those batteries pop up. Otherwise, everything else seems kind of optional, Those are the only pickups you kind of really have to keep going on. I suppose they're batteries for your like mech suit, I suppose. Your armor, I guess. Getting a little crowded up there. But it looks like we fought our way through all the same. Making some murder happen. And you know, just as we're walking away from one area, the battery flops there. But that's all good, all the same. But I do gotta say, sometimes when those white orbs are kind of following you, maybe I'll get used to this, but sometimes I get confused that those are bullets as well. I was like, oh shit, gotta dodge these white bullets coming on me. Easy for you to say. Wowie zowie. Look at me now, Internet, I did it. With an A. That's the sort of gratification I need immediately when I'm playing these games. I need to do something minor, and I need the game to tell me I'm doing good. So, in the course of a few days, we've picked up a couple more subscribers. I think that's amazing. You know, Gamebound might cry and cut their wrists if they only get 2 subscribers a day, because they get like 30 a day because they're a bunch of assholes. But you know what? I know I have quality viewers, despite the fact that they're probably some of my more I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. More frequent users. But you know what? I make the rules here. This is my narrative, okay? But yeah, you know, for the two new people that subbed, I thank you very much. I don't know what forced you to make such an error in your life. I wish you the best. I hope you recover from this slump in your life. But in the meantime, I'll certainly try not to suck at these video games that I'm probably likely going to suck at. Hopefully we get to 1cc some shmups pretty soon. Although we have done the same with Neko Navy. We've put up some good runs there. Hopefully we do the same with other games. And certainly, you know, leave likes and comments and look at that, almost a super S. I don't know. Yeah, leave some imprint on the stuff that you like. I notice that stuff. You know, there's been times where I've kind of retired a video, but you know, people keep watching it, keep thumbing it, fingering it, and you know, commenting on it. So I brought it out of retirement. People are playing it more. So that's how that game works. You know, until I get 1 million people where I can ignore people and just focus on the money. You know, it's pretty simple right now, and I kind of like it that way. To be completely honest. You know, if I got too many subscribers, I'd be like Gamebound, and I'd probably have to kill myself. If I woke up and I was Jim, Jesus Christ, look myself in the mirror, and that's it right there. I'd headbutt the mirror and tear my brain out with a piece of glass. I'll tell you what, these golden wing pickups are pretty awesome. The fact that you can kind of move freely wherever you want with homing missiles, homing fire, that's pretty awesome. You can't really go wrong with that. I mean, there are other things, but getting real fucky there. We took a lot of damage there. We probably shouldn't have, but I think that's the challenge of this level. It gets a little dark and you don't know where everything is, but it looks like we kind of recovered it somehow. Hey, we got a B. That's probably more than we deserve. And these close quarters aren't necessarily favorable for the homing shot. You know, there's only one direction they need to freaking go. We're taking more damage. It's not. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. Yeah, there's only one freaking direction they need to go. So we would probably be best with, you know, a character with heavier damage that can just fire straight. That would work best. However, we're just kind of just putzing through, you know, first few levels here. You may have already noticed on the map the first time. I have played just a sort of test run real quick, just to check out how this game works. I played the first few levels, but when it comes to anything past this, past the first boss, I have no idea what's going on. So you'll have to excuse us. We're going to play this first level over again once more, and then go into the Great Void after that. They're taking some damage, taking a lot of damage. Yeah, that's what happens when you take a lot of damage. Boy, getting murdered. Yeah, battery's is gonna stay over there too, I think. Just getting killed. Killed all day. All day getting murdered. Got that sort of power up there. And Jesus, no, we still took a bullet to the fucking noggin. A B? Still? What do you have to do to flunk this damn game? Embryo. I think he's one of the crazy rogue robots. And certainly I don't think Holly here is probably best for bosses either. Granted, you know, you got your homing, but he's a big fucking target, and we're not straying too far away. So I have a feeling that the sort of piddly damage you see on the vitality there would be probably best used on a different character, or best used chunking them down with another character. However, that big cannonball stuff works pretty damn well. I'm not sure. Maybe it's range or some other factor that decides whether it just kind of clinks off of him or it deals damage to him. I don't know. Maybe he has some invulnerable frames to it. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a percentage. I couldn't say. We'll just have to try it more to figure out what the frig's going on. Yeah, I mean the extra firepower with homing, that's just that's a good time, that is. Some crafty dodging. We dealt some pretty decent damage with that cannonball there too as well. Pretty shitty dodge there though. Trying my bullet to face style. You shot me in the face, so I am the victor. Alright, go to hell already, dude. There it is. RIP. Achievement. No hold will hold me. Okay. Guy's not dead yet. Fucking kill him. It's time to die. And we get a D? That's bizarre. We got fucking decimated to level 2 and don't got a B. We did pretty well against that boss and got a D. Starch, laser rifle, and a bunch of little missiles. Hey, I like lasers too, so I think we're going to go forward with that character. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll do this again very soon.